Oof, duh. Okay. Work. So, surprise, I'm late. I'm sure you're all very shocked. Juniper, hello! How was your day? How's the move? Tiff, howdy, howdy, howdy. I, of course, running late, so I'm trying to get my shit together. Hey, Joseph, I am going after Mushroom Man. We're, of course, attempting to get me through the platform challenging. Yay, I hope you get approved for your apartment. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for you, Juniper. Hello, hi, Lampa. Or Dario, which one do you prefer to go by? I am finishing up something really quickly, and then we will actually start chatting, because you girly was running late. It's the same. Rockin'. Hello, Eric! Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Okay. Okay. That looks good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute really quickly. Hello, Borky Bee. Happy Friday. Let me know what you guys are doing for your weekend, so that I can check this thing real quick. You just did this Tuesday. It's a pain in the ass. I did it for like 45 minutes last night. Wasn't good. Okay, sorry. Lunchtime and test platforming? I know, you're so welcome. Bar crawl tomorrow. Oh yeah, Eric. Gonna have the best time getting homework done and going to a football game tonight. Ooh, so much. Lampa is more canonic, but Dario makes more sense for you. Good for either. I know that people have their preferences for what they like to be called by. Spaghetti by Les Seraphim came out today. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up. Migraine is better today. I'm telling you guys, McDonald's large fry and a Coke. It works really well. But it's around 2:16-ish here. I live in Central Standard Time. And so, the normal shit. Need that salt intake, literally. That and like whatever, maybe it's the sugar. Direction's kind of unclear. But sorry, I'm trying to get this posted because I was editing a video like right up until I went live. Which also means, of course I have nothing ready for today. Chaos, hello! Mute TikTok while streaming through the phone. Ew. Yeah, that kind of shit sucks. Which is why, like, OBS is my bestie. Do you ever take your blood sugar readings? You're diabetic. So yeah, headaches are common with that. That makes sense. I get my blood test done pretty much every other month for my thyroid. And I've never had low blood sugar. Yeah, I'm gonna be running Architect's Crest for this. I tried Wonders yesterday and I couldn't get it done. So we're gonna try Architect's and I'm gonna OD on Lifeblood. So we see. So I don't know, we'll see if I can get the platforming done on the flying buggies, because I'm extremely challenged. So we'll do it a couple times, and then if it's not working, we'll switch things up. But we're gonna be working hard today. Using the drill, yeah. Yeah, the angled down pogo. The one that I can't land 70% of the time. So we'll be doing our best. Okay, I've got to take this real quick, but then I will actually get back to our yap. Until then, unfortunately, I got read like a book with this song, so you guys get to listen to it too. Drill 2 downwards. You're worried. Can you give you tips for the bottle water boss? Use the wreath that gives you stuff from muck maggots, and then you don't have to be scared of it being in the water. And then the corners are going to be your best friends. Okay. I don't know. We might not get to Lost Lace today. That may be the first thing that we do on Monday. I am listening to the song. I listened to it today and I was like, I got read like a book. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, I got read like a book by you for this. That's why were you yappy? Why wasn't I yappy earlier? Because since I have not been productive all week, I was like face down into editing. Shaw! Oh, 2 test voices. Oh no, TikTok glitch. Never mind. Okay, shit. Am I the hardest platforming in the game? I think so. People have said that this is like a mini Path of Pain because it's a lot shorter. And so we're cleaning up the mushroom quest, and then we're gonna go fight Trobio. And then after that, it's like kind of TBD. But yeah, no, since probably about 10 this morning, I've been editing videos and filming. So, but I got it done. So, you know, we got something, and I got it posted, but that's also why I was late. Yeah, Shroom Boy. Yeah, but we're gonna OD on the Lifeblood and see if that'll help me. You found that dashing up the walls to the top makes Hornet flip and jump when she found easier for you. Oh, interesting. I'll have to try that. It's like a Path of Pain if it wasn't too painful. But Chaos, what happened in stream? Was it just not good? Or were you just like, I need yap? Cause my friend, boom, Blaine landed, got it, and he got you 1K likes. Let's go. Thank you, Wookie. I hope you have a great day at work. Thank you for stopping in. I always appreciate you. You herald his bikini. You also silk farmed those worms. Yeah, no, that's definitely, I get that. But we're gonna try ODing on lifeblood since it's kind of, at this point, kind of like the honeycomb charm in Hollow Knight. Words are hard. Ooh, you're on vacation now. Hell yeah. You're still on the plane, but you just landed. I'm extra honored that you stopped by while you're on vacay. I hope that you have the best time. I mean, it kind of makes sense, you know, you're on a holiday here. Okay. It'd be like that. But I epically failed at this yesterday for like 45 minutes, and I got up to like the next section and then immediately died from the worms. Good luck using Arctic Kites here. Thanks, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, it was like sweater so cozy. It's also cold outside now, so, and I was hoping to take pictures with the leaves because they're like finally falling and turning and looking pretty, but I wish fall was real, right? But then I got caught up with the editing, and so I didn't get the chance. It's still like 70 there. Ew. I don't miss living in the South. Actually, you know, it might be in like it's either in the 40s or the 60s, which I know is a big gap, but I'm not quite sure how quickly it's warmed up here. In the mornings, it's always in the 40s. Yeah, it's 52 right now. But our low for this morning was 28. So, 86 there? Ew, gross. What's it like just having summer year round? Actually, I know what it is. I lived in Florida for 3 years, so I don't know why I'm asking like I don't know. But let's get this. What the fuck, 28 in October? Yeah, Fahrenheit. But I mean, that's like, honestly, it should have been colder here already. Like, our Minnesota should be having like our winter start like the first weekend of October. You lived in Rochester, New York, and it wasn't even that cold in October. I think it's because we're so close to the Lake Superior, because the wind off of that comes pretty cold. But the first frost should be happening in like early October, and then the leaves should turn. 78 here, and we don't have leaves, so no fall color. I feel that. Growing up in Texas, I was like, what is this? And then whenever I moved up here, I was like, I'm never leaving. This is so pretty. You consider 60 as cold? Right now I consider 60 cold, but talk to me in February, and then 60 is shorts weather. Yeah, before the sun comes up, exactly. Yeah. We're supposed to have a really snowy winter too, so I'm kind of stoked for that. However, Hikey will not be, because he will be using our snowblower. You beat the final boss with every crest for fun and found out Beast Crest is not that bad. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's like, I haven't been able to get to Beast, like, used to Beast Crest. I put it on once and was like, well, this is bullshit, and haven't touched it again. You lived in Texas your whole life and never experienced anything other than summer and winter. That sounds right. Yeah. There's no such thing as like fall or spring. It's either like really fucking hot or really fucking cold. And icy. God, I don't miss icy roads. The black ice in Texas was disgusting. I miss Whataburger though so much. I had a dream last night that I had Whataburger. Thank you so much for the heart, me salty. I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'm doing Silksong's version of Path of Pain, which is like, everybody is teasing me because it's not even. How dare you guys? Whataburger is not garbage, and it's not overpriced. It's delicious. You guys haven't tried their chicken strip barbecue sandwiches then, because that is delicious. With like the french fries, come on, and a Dr. Pepper. Ooh. I'm a ride or die for Whataburger. Yes, I have. I live here. They're everywhere. Wait, are you from Texas too? Damn, I swear. Like a fucking magnet. Wait, no way. I'm from West Texas. Like, I grew up close to Lubbock. Texas magnet. Really, though? No, it's so funny. Like, it's either European people or people that are from Texas. You're a Bojangles truther. See, I've never had that one, but I've heard really good things about it. You're from the South, so Whataburger is the best food you got out there. That's true, but now I live in Minnesota, so I'm more cultured. But we have Culver's up here. I love cheese curds. I mean, the moral of the story is that, like, I basically just really like, trash food, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I'm cackling, though, that we have so many people that are originally from Texas. Why is... Oh, that's why it's on... Gross AI. I was like, what is... This is not a song on my playlist. Culver's in your town is incredibly mid. I feel like Culver's is better than in the north than it is in the south, because whenever I lived in Florida and we had Culver's, it was garbage. But I really love their cheese curds. It's very good. Hi, fish! You are alive, and thank goodness. In and out as a goat, fight me. They're cardboard ass fries. No, thank you. Good luck with Silksong. Thank you. Have a good drive home. Be safe. In and Out has mid burgers and awful fries. Bingo. You mean real potatoes? Nasty ass cardboard tasting fries? Nah, I'll take any of the fake shit over that any day. Yeah, I was like, if you want real potatoes, go to Five Guys. The fries still taste frozen somehow. Exactly. Porky B, you get me. Y'all like that fake stuff, you're right. This is like the most embarrassing thing ever about me, and it's the fact that I actually really like McDonald's chicken nuggets, and I do realize that that's absolutely disgusting, but like sometimes they just hit, especially if you're hungover. Talking about fast food, Burger King is negative 100 out of 1,000, and I will die on that hill. The only thing that's good from Burger King is their chicken fries. It's currently 8 degrees Celsius where you live in the UK. You don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Celsius. I think that's close to like 65 degrees, I think. Nothing is frozen in and out. No freezers ever. Okay. Nothing is good at Burger King. But dang, it's expensive. It is, which is why it's not a frequenty place for us. It's around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I was close. I can't do the transitions. Bad at math. There's a really good burger chain in Austin called I love P. Terry's. Oh, yes. Delicious. God. For my Texas people, there is, oh my God, hold on. This is sad that I'm forgetting about the name of it. Do. Oh my God, why am I not being able to remember this place? I need Mel. Fuego. My people in Texas, have y'all ever been to Fuego Tortilla Grill? Holy shit, I love that. I'm changed to Tex-Mex, but Fuego? Also, Vicky Salty, yes, at A&M, in Aggieland. Y'all absolutely should drop a heart me and share this, because soon we shall be having stickers. So, people in the fan club will get stickers. Very excited. Have y'all ever had Shake Shack? I love Shake Shack. I also like Shake Shack. I think it's off Broadway in New York after a Broadway show. Amazing. Loved it. Thank you so much for the follows and the likes on TikTok. I really appreciate you. It can be very cold here. It's been -2°C before. Oofda. I followed your tips on 2 bosses in 1 so far. Yeah! Hell yeah! I'm working on more of my Silksong for skill issues videos. I just posted another one today. But I'm gonna start posting them more regularly. And I'm gonna cover all of the bosses in Silksong, but they just take a lot more time to edit than the clips. There are multiple locations across the US now. Yeah, there's one in North Dallas that I used to go to really regularly. Very happy. Yum. But I'm so glad that it helped. That's so nice. I'm trying to think of any places that are like Minnesota specific that I've enjoyed. I feel like most of Minnesota doesn't have unique places, but they're good. They're good. I like it here. There's a lot of Somali food, which is very good. Raising Cane's. I do like Raising Cane's. Victor's Cafe. Lacey, hello! I don't know if I've ever been there. We'll have to go together. I was like, I feel like I haven't done enough like foodie stuff since we got here. Happy Friday. I hope that you're not having to deal with too much BS with work, you know. But it'd be like that. Close to 2:30, which makes you sad. Yeah, I know. Which, like, places that are just lunch, it's always so rough to be able to get there. Gotta run. Have a great stream. Bye, Salty. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great day. I should stop yapping and actually get to the platforming portion. I'm just stalling. That's what's happening. I just don't want to do it. After yesterday, it was just too painful. Okay. And then is it up B to recraft? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I believe. But food. I know. But food. Okay. I have done the thing. Food. I actually made lunch today, so everybody should be very proud of me instead of just eating an Uncrustable. Oop, that was... I had already forgotten about the diagonal pogo. Uh-oh. Didn't hit it right. There we go. The fucking drill. I don't know how I feel about the drill. I'm like not proficient at using Architect's Crest. So that's part of it too. Oh, interesting. Okay, sorry, I was trying to do the like dash up the wall thing. Nope, okay. Very proud, Tess. Thank you! Whoopsies, whoopsies. The needle strike for architects is your favorite? I don't know if I've used that either. Nope. I already forgot what I was supposed to be doing. I do need to lock in. You're correct. There we go. Nope. I love your hair. Thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate that. Most of it is just jump then claw line. You had to drill that in my brain. Yeah, no, because it's the same thing over and over. It's just trying to get my brain to do the thing. And like, be patient enough. Because all of it is just like being patient enough to wait until you're low enough to actually make the jump. But I do like the being able to OD on the lifeblood and it be like the same effect of the honeycomb that we had. You tend to accidentally double jump a lot. Same. Ah, yes, this part. Hey, Faye, welcome in. How are you doing today? How's your Friday? I don't know how to not double jump. So if you dash up there, just do a flip. Oh shit! Tiff, this is fucking amazing. Thank you so much. So you like... Oops, okay. I have to remember that I actually need to make sure to avoid the... Ah, fuck. Then jump, dash, jump. And then... Ooh! Oh no! You found it by accident and you're like, new tech? No, that... Oh! I'm so sad that we're just learning about this so late. Hi, you're good, but you don't drink water, but this made me go out of my way to grab a glass of water. You were getting so frustrated. Oh, I feel that. New tech. Hello! Welcome in. How was your Friday? Okay, so wait. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oops. Okay, so I really gotta be careful with that. Oh wait, you guys don't want to listen to my music. You guys want to hear the game music. My Friday has been good. I have been editing for, I shit you not, at least 4 hours. Fuck. I don't have wall clinging equipped anymore like a dumbass. Okay. Nope, okay. Not like that. Rip, 4 hours is a lot. Yeah, well, because I've been dealing with migraine all week. Whoopsies. And so I wasn't able to edit like I usually do. I typically try to edit about like 2 hours a day and film like 1 to 2 videos. And so I haven't been doing that. So, you know, obviously I'm out of content, but less talking chat, more logging in. Hey, we yap here. We like the yap. Don't use your drill tool. I forgot to equip it like a dummy. Pork. I know, Willow. Mommy is bad at the game. I love the little flip that you can do now off of the top. That's so fun. Fuck. Oop. Nope, okay. How does the mask come back? So when you're using Architect's Crest and you use lifeblood and you inject it 9 times in a row, you OD on it, and it basically does the same thing that the Hive Crest did, or Hive Charm did in Hollow Knight. And so it's chef's kiss. Pale King has been trying to get me to do this for weeks. That would have helped me. Yeah, I was like, I think that's gonna be the only reason that I am able to get through this. Okay, and then we... Ow! Oh, fuck. I really gotta get that down. The OD is awesome, the pogo is not. Yeah, I was like, the pogo is gonna get me here, I think. Nope! But I was able to get one of my... God, I gotta stop doing that. Silksong for skill issues videos out today. So that's good. I really am trying to do one of those a week. But they take infinitely longer than just posting clips, which, like, obviously, because you gotta, like, edit and, like, actually edit. So. But, are y'all doing anything fun this weekend? I'm gonna go see Frankenstein with my friend. I swear to God, the hitbox for Hornet here is so much more sensitive than it is anywhere else. You're reading Frankenstein right now? Ah, good. Playing Silksong. Hell yeah. You're really good at Silksong. I don't feel good at Silksong. But I do also recognize that, like, getting to Act 3 in the first place is a skill. So, we'll see if we can do this. Gotta finish the last mementos. Yeah, I think it's gonna take me forking forever to get Seth's memento. Tell us to silking your song, of course. Of course, Odd. I only stop silking my song 3 days a week. Do I own any Hollow Knight plushies? You see some Animal Crossing ones in the background? I do. I have Grubby that I got from Etsy that's like handmade, and I'm obsessed with him, but I want more. Because that's the only one I have. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Did I get the cursed ending? Fuck no. Like, that's one of the things that, like, there's no way we're ever gonna be doing. I need the footage. But, right? Like, I need to see Seth do this shit, because there's no way. Like, is his weird simple shield helping him somehow? Like, Jesus. He said, you beat me, I'm gonna go beat you. Grub. Yes, I love the grubbies. I think they're so cute. And, like, I like the grubs more than I like the fleas, but the flea, how much Hornet loves the fleas, I like that better. I think I also do agree that, like, the fleas have a better story than fuck me. Nope, straight into it. Do you not like the fleas because of Flea Festival? I like them. I like them after Flea Festival still, but the grubbies are so cute, and whenever you find them, they go me 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 me, and I just think it's adorable. Whereas, like, the fleas go a woo, and that is cute. I have nothing against a woo, but I just think the grubbies sound a little cuter. I know, a woo. Gotta remember not to use the double jump after the third nut thing. Yeah, I know that I need to, not double jump after the third. Oh, seed! Fuck. But it's so hard to, like, get out of your system that you can only jump once. And I feel like even whenever I jump sometimes, It still hits the double jump. Fuck me. Okay, hold on. Oh, no. I really want to go back to the bench and fix the shit that I didn't. Like putting on wall cling and changing out from the damage. Nope. Also, it was very rude of 5 Seconds of Summer to announce a concert when I am jobless. Because this will be the first concert, potentially, that I miss. And that I find very inconvenient. You gotta, you can't pogo on the spikes, can you? I don't think you can pogo the spikes. Not that I could figure out how to pogo the spikes if I wanted to with Architect's Crest. Oh, hey, wait. Nope. I don't even know how I'm supposed to... Like, I did it yesterday approximately once. And now I can't do it again. No! I need to, like, fall and then claw line again. Float. Claw line. But my thing is like, how do you float without hitting? You just gotta fall? Go to wall cling on the last one, pogo, and then harpoon, and then double jump. Fork! And you guys want to watch me do Path of Pain? That just seems like really silly to me. Just like, can you guys even imagine how long that would take me? That would be a whole week of streams itself. Fuck. It's content. No, no. Bad content. If you can do this, you can do Path of Pain. There are more rest spots. Yeah, I know that there are more rest spots in Path of Pain, but Jesus Christ. Trying to pogo those goddamn saws. It's silly to torture yourself, but it's what people do anyway. 100 hours of Path of Pain. Uh-huh, that's exactly what it would be. Okay. Nope. Me trying everything but the right answer. God damn it. Me instantly forgetting about what Tiff said about dash. Nope. I mean, if you put yourself through Coral Tower, you can do anything. Path of Pain is also have to do all in one sitting, I believe. Path of Pain, I think, has like a couple rest spots. I believe. I could be wrong. I mean, the good news is I'll do it, but I think if you quit, it puts you at the beginning, unless I'm misremembering. Potentially, like if you like start. No! I had it. Fuck. Am I enjoying Silksong? I love Silksong, Sirbert. I, however, am just not very good at Silksong. I think you're correct, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't think you can save like mid Path of Pain. So like, I would just be running the game the whole time in between streams. Honestly, I think if we did Path of Pain, that would be a really good time to do a subathon. Not that I really have any desire of doing a subathon. Because I think it's a little silly. Is this a requirement for something good? Thank you for the follow, Sirbert. It is a requirement to get Mr. Mushroom's quest done, which is why we're doing it. I otherwise probably would not be doing this unless there was some sort of incentive met. No! Every sub equals 1 hour of Path of Pain. I feel like it would have to be like 30 minutes or something. An hour feels excessive. You'll get additional cutscenes endings. That's true. I do need to go back though and do the Grim DLC. Because I've never beaten Nightmare King Grim. I tried like twice on my first playthrough and was like, this is not for me. The path of mild inconvenience doesn't even get you anything. It gets you the mushroom quest if you did it correctly for a memento and 2 extra end scene. Hey, it worth it. It worth it. Knowing about the Plasmium OD would have been helpful for when you did this 2 days ago. I was going back and smacking the worms for every... Yeah, that's what I did for most of all of yesterday with this. Because I was really didn't want to have to deal with the Architect Pogo. Now! Fuck. Yeah, it does feel really weird going back to Hollow Knight after Silksong. I've been, I convinced my best friend to play Hollow Knight. And so I've helped her with some stuff, some of the platforming in Hollow Knight. But, oof, the transition back is hard. Hey, Pure Vessel, what's up? Puree Vessel. My purple app is Tess on Holiday. It is the same as my username over on TikTok. Nope. No! They're forgetting the original Path of Pain is for a 2-second cutscene. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to a full screen. However, Twitch is going to... I gotta remember I got a claw line first. Nothing much. Fair enough. Oh. So frustrated. Would you rather be called your TikTok or your purple app name or something else? Okay. Reward for Path of Pain is pride and to show you're a god gamer. Exactly. Yeah, I was like, Path of Pain is just bragging rights. Which is why I was like, not worth it. thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate you guys. Oh dear. Oh, that was so close. We're gonna be doing this for like the next 3 to 5 hours because of that shit. What's the White Palace DLC content? I don't think the White Palace was, but I think the Path of Pain was. Because I know that there were 3 DLC updates that they did. And honestly, if they do Silksong DLC, I wouldn't even be mad if they charged for it. Because I know that they didn't for Hollow Knight. Same for 5th Pantheon, though you do get an extra ending as well. Yeah, I want to go back and do Pantheon. And I told you guys that if we get to 80 sub points in October, I would do that. And unfortunately, you guys like to see me suffer because we're 5 away. Knowing Team Cherry DLC will probably be free. Yeah. Which is what I think too. Oh, fuck me. Thank you for the follows and likes on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Tiff, for telling me about the flippy thing. Neep, neep. Architect's Crest, best crest. I don't know. I like being able to OD on Lifeblood. I, however, really hate this pogo. Yeah, stopping on that right-hand wall before the tricking part is probably a good idea. I'm trying to lock in, I promise. The problem is that, like, I'm desperately bad at the game. For platforming reasons. My battle skills, for the most part, are much better than this. Lifeblood is evil, you refuse to use it. But you like the crest because of the drills. You like the drills? I don't like the drills. I mean, Lifeblood is evil, yeah. It's the drug in the game. But, ooh! It's like the honeycomb charm in Hollow Knight. You got to this part, died on the last jump, and raged for 2 days. That sounds about right. Also, would you rather be called Puree Vessel or Hollow X? XX Hollow X. Or do you have a third option? My drill is my soul. That's fair enough. Everyone has their thing. Like, Wondrous Crest is gonna be forever my main. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Nope. I'm sorry, now I'm like locked in because I realize. Okay, we did part 1. I locked in! Fun fact, if you go to Eva Cursed, doing this for passing of age. Are you doing this for passing of age? Final. Oh, I didn't know that she would block you. Interesting. Just call you Hollow if you want. Got it. Final stretch, are you doing this for passing of age? I don't know, I'm doing it for the mushroom quest. But is that the same thing? Yeah, I was like, the pogo is about to be, mostly used claw line. Okay. Yep. Okay. I can see why you used claw line. No! I didn't turn around. Do I have to kill one of these for my hunter's journal? You panic pogoed? Yes, okay, yes, okay. Passing of ages in Mushroom Crest, okay. Hey Robert, what's up? There's a shortcut later, okay, okay, okay. AKA don't worry about it right now. Especially the last turtle where you kind of have to stall on him a little bit. Ooh, okay. Fuck. Oops. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I am using the overdose strat. It's the only way we're getting through this. Lump mouth. This part was so hard. Yes, just do it after. This is sad to watch. You're correct. When I was procrastinating finishing the game, you told myself to do the slime with Beast Crest. Why? For how long is the blue effect will stay? As long as you don't kill yourself. Like, back to the bench, kill yourself. That's honestly the smart thing to do. Replace reverse bind with weave light. Yeah, I forgot to update my loadout aside from. Dip. Oh no! Oh fuck. Beast Crest is easier than Architect Crest here. If someone did both, you disagree. Architect down slash is much better. Interesting. The prolonged pogo panic. Yeah. The prolonged pogo panic is real. I can get like up. The drill pogo is the demise of you. You are correct. Just a question, is Silksong easier than Hollow Knight? No. No. Hollow Knight is significantly easier, fuck me, than... Okay, sorry. Yeah, Hollow Knight is significantly easier than Silksong. I really gotta stop going straight into the thorns. That would be really, like, kind of game-changing. Oh god, I was doing so much better. You just gotta get good. Exactly, exactly. I don't know why doing this with Reapers never crossed your mind. I don't know if it would help. Yeah, I do need to get good. You're right. Try not to hit the thorns, yeah. Pro strat. Both of your 100% Hollow Knight playthroughs are half as long as your Silksong playthrough. Yeah, like, I cleared 90% of Hollow Knight in 38 hours. I am on hour 131 in this game. took you like 20 minutes with Reaper. But the question is, are you good at platforming? Because I am not good at platforming. Your hours are skewed because you accidentally left the game open for a whole day. RIP! That sucks. You're trying to platinum Hollow Knight. I have respect for that. It's not my bag, but I respect it. Why can't I do it? Why can I not pogo you fuckers? Okay, I'm sorry. It's not their fault. You're just trying to peacefully fly and I'm over here stabbing you with my needle. Where is this? You finished Act 3 and never found this level? Did you do the mushroom quest? Because this is Mr. Mushroom's quest. It is all their fault. Like, just stay still. Imagine saying that to a wild animal. Just stay still so I can hit you. No! Fuck! Oh god, it gets so thin. Your casual playthrough 100% Memento and Relics took you around almost 80 hours. Use downward slash. I'm attempting to use downward slash. This pogo is sideways. I am not good at that. How am I regenerating masks? They don't seem too bothered, you're right. Imagine your life purpose is being pogoed off. So I'm regenerating my masks by overdosing on lifeblood, which... Hold on. Basically just means that I used Architect's Crest, injected myself with the lifeblood 9 times in a row, and this is the result. Well, imagine Clawline does sting a bit, right? Oh my god! Gotta be kidding me! Eliminate the enemies for an entry. Yeah, they said I would get a shortcut after I got through this area-ish, and then I could come back in, get one of them, so that way I could get the entry. You could have been getting the itch that they couldn't scratch, you never know. Yeah, claw lining could make them say thank you, because we just stabbed them in the butt with a needle. Different crest would be better for pogoing. You're completely right. However, then I wouldn't get the regeneration. Thank you so much for the heart me. I really appreciate this. After you do this, you can use Thread Storm for the flying enemies. Nice. How are you doing today, Diddly No? Nope. Nope. Or maybe it's like acupuncture. After this course, Tess will be a master at movement with the Architect's Crest. Yeah, I was like, after this, I may actually be able to use Architect's Crest. Charge pogo? How do you charge pogo? How does one do that? Base tank them and just don't give a fuck about your health. Oh! Keep claw lining into the thorns and like that's just being dumb. Hello, Oblivion! How is your day? How is work? I hope your Friday is going well. Oh, fuck. You can hold your pogo to charge it. That's interesting. What act am I in? 3. What is this place? Thank you for the follows and the likes on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. This is where you have to go for Mr. Mushroom's quest. Back! Jesus, am I excited for Act 6? That's what this feels like. Yeah, I was like, unfortunately, I do feel like I'm gonna be very proficient. Not bad. You played some some RV. There yet game with a cool co-op with a friend. With friend cool co-op game. Nice. I'm glad that you got to hang out with friends. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what the game was and I couldn't figure it out. But Coral City 5 towers in a row. I don't think introducing another degree of complexity is what I need right now. I think I might agree with you on that, Robert. I fear that that did not quite have the right effect. Can't even pogo in the right direction. Much less charge pogo. Fork, 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 fork. No! Ugh. Back to the bitch. Oh, RV there yet. I understand. Okay, well, I hope that y'all like it. Okay, so I do have Weave Light on. And I do have that equipped then. Why did it feel like I didn't? Well, that's unfortunate. Put the dice instead of compass. Oh, you're right. I don't need a compass right now. Why am I using Architect's Crest? This is why I'm using Architect's Crest. Because I can have 3 tools and I can OD. There we go. Ta-da! Gonna put dice. See, you guys are my brain, and I don't know what I would do without y'all at this point. Oops! Oh god. Fingers crossed we can get through this part easily. In the brain. Tess is cheating. Uh-huh. You're correct. Hey, but if they didn't want me to use it, they wouldn't put it in the game. It's not like it's a mod. Close. Hello, Germany. How are you? We got so close, and then I fucking died because I can't pogo. Thank you for the follows and the likes, friends. I appreciate y'all. Do 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 do. God damn it, I didn't let myself fall enough. Kick. Also, I found out an interesting fact about the TikTok algorithm for lives. They base how many people they should send to your live on how many people who don't follow you send you gifts. which I think, or like diamonds, which I think is very interesting. Because I don't know if that says that like your retention is good, or like what they gather from that information. No, shit. But I just thought that was really interesting. The TikTok algorithm is so fascinating to me. Oh my god! What are you doing? Can you steal heal while you have the regeneration? Also, oh my god, 8 ads is insane. And half of them were 30 whole seconds long. Yeah, so I run 3-minute ads once an hour so that way you guys don't have to have pre-rolls. Regular Celeste player. Hey, look, a tutorial lover. Yeah, no, which is why I don't want to play Celeste. I would be very, very bad at it. But I'm sorry, Ace, about the, really long ads. Hopefully they weren't weird ads. I'm just stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Yeah, TikTok does not have ads. But the purple app has channel points, and you can do cool things with the channel points. And I do think that they're gonna end up introducing ads to TikTok lives. Charizards. Yeah, you can do cool things like that. And fork. And the purple app also has really cool emotes, which is my personal favorite. But soon, I don't think it's gonna be the end of October like I wanted, because I don't think I'm gonna get enough follows. But once we reach 1,000 followers on TikTok, then we get stickers. It was a question initially, but can you still use Silk to heal in that state? I think so. I haven't tried. Well, ads are free money, so I guess it will add up. That's fair. But well, just cause like, I don't think you can. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because, you know, whenever you use the Honeycrest with Hollow Knight, you could. The whole point on being TikTok, because doom scrolling, if you got ads, you'd probably scroll. No, that's totally fair, but they, with how they're doing the, like, super fan stuff, Silk doesn't heal while OD'd. Interesting. Because the super fan thing with TikTok, where they're like charging you guys $10 to be a super fan, I don't know, that just gets, we're about to add ads to me. You bought 2 whole bags of Costco candy and you got 0 trick-or-treaters, you all the candy yourself. Yes! No, I think it's totally fine to be curious, Ace. I just haven't tried it yet. Because I also have the reserve bind. Oh. Which is empty, so I guess the answer to that is no. Alright, I've gotta like lock in for this portion, I fear. No! Oh, fuck me. I'm just gonna sit here on the wall for a second. You use reserve bind to craft more plasium. Oh, interesting. Test lock in. I'm trying. Lifeblood, if you're not mistaken, only heals one. Mask heart. Test lock in as far as you heals one, but you take 2 damage, so you can only heal up to 1. Architect's Crest is not good here. Well, listen, it got me this far, so it can't be that bad. Yeah, it was like Hive Blood, once you like lost a heart, or like lost 2, you lost it. You'd have to heal it with soul, whereas here it keeps going. You got this, I believe in you. Thank you. Okay. Ah, heck. Okay, again, I'm just gonna like hang out on the wall here for a second. I just really gotta get used to the claw line turtles when they're facing away from you is safer, even for the narrow part. Yeah, but that requires timing. Gotta go, but good luck. You got this for third. Thanks, Ace. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. It was so good to see you. We got Ace today. And Juniper. Fuck! You think the reason the Plasmium OD is so good is because when you switch crest, you lose it?
Hey, oh my God, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. If you don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, friends. I hope you had a great stream, Panda. Did you ever switch over to Paleo, or were you playing Fields of Mystery the whole time? My name's Tess. Welcome to Relaxation Nation, and don't forget your sunscreen, which is our daily channel point redeem. If anybody needs to raid and run, I totally get it, but you're welcome to kick back and relax here while I suck at platforming today. I'm good. We've been doing this for, you did play Paleo, but you didn't realize how late it was. It sucks you in. I've been sucking at this for approximately an hour. I've been bad. Where am I? I am on the mushroom quest up above the cradle. But thank you for the likes and the follows on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. I hate this pogo. The good news is it's definitely not ideal, Panda. But thank you for coming in. Also, for my friends who are here, if you're not following my friend Panda, please give my friend Panda a follow. She is a wonderful streamer and a amazing mod. And also, just a wonderful all-around person. And I am not using Wondrous Crest because I did try that first, but I couldn't get past anything. No! God damn it, bouncing me back into those fucking spikes is just disrespectful. Thorns. You always overcome. Thank you. So Not even you, Tess. The architect Pogo is handicapped. I agree, because architect in general is overpowered, so they had to nerf it somehow, and it's with this goddamn drill thing. Going to make myself a PB&J and then I'll be back. Yay! Lunch! Get your snack, Panda. Do whatever you need to do. De-streaming is important. You use Wonders plus Longclaw. Yeah, that's my normal build. But for this, I needed something that could give me the extra. Because I send myself into the spikes too frequently. Like that. But I do feel like, you know, we're getting somewhere. We're making some progress. We've only died the one time today. Pogo down. Yeah, thank you. I would love to do that. In case you didn't see, I'm using Architect, which makes Pogoing 10 times harder. No! I missed! I fired, and I missed. I fired, and I missed. You did the same thing using Architect's Crest here. Yeah, I was like, I tried yesterday for over an hour to do this with Wanderer's Crest and couldn't even make it past like the little first sub-level because I just kept dying anytime that I got past like the first couple spiky areas. Wrong way. God, you think I would get better eventually, but alas. You said this is above the cradle? Yes, I just saw your skill issue video, and now it makes sense that I have the skill issue, right? Right? How long am I on holiday? This is a permanent vacation here because I'm unemployed. This is my only source of income. So this is my chance to say, if you have Prime, you now have a not Prime gaming sub, and you can give me 3 of Jeff Bezos's dollars. So close. I just needed to dash. For us unemployed streamers, right? You know, it's like being disabled is no fun, especially when you can't get disability income because you have to have a lawyer to win your disability cases, and lawyers are expensive. So close. How do you get the blue lives? I have not watched Blue Lock, but I have been told that I look a lot like a character from Blue Lock. You OD on Lifeblood. Yeah, you can't apply without a lawyer, but to win your case, you need a lawyer because they deny you the first time, and so then you have to appeal it. So... And it could take over a year for you to actually start getting benefits from disability. And right now they're not getting their SNAP benefits. So they can't even buy groceries starting in November. 'Tis not a good time. Not to mention how fucking expensive medical bills are. Yeah, it was like the life of the disabled. Hey, but I'm making progress. I'm getting further up each time. Sort of. Man, even with the silk not interact with them. Listen, I try. I did play Hollow Knight. I did not do Path of Pain. Why Architect's Crest? So that way I don't die. Because you can OD on Lifeblood with Architect's Crest. And it gives you more lives. So that way when I inevitably do shit like this, I can, you know. Oh, never mind, you're right, I didn't notice. No, you're totally fine. This is just the way I have to do it, because I'm bad at the game. How far are you into your 10,000 hours of training? Literally. Ah! Am I Steel Soul? No, I'm not Steel Soul. This is still my first run of the game. The ableism goes crazy. What do you mean they deny you benefits? Oh yeah, no, the ableism goes insanely crazy, and now they're like trying to use your social media to like be like, oh look, they're happy. They don't need benefits. Look, they go out of their house. They're smiling. They went to an event. They're not disabled. Disabled people can't be happy. Sorry. Yeah, apparently she just says she can let you because the Lifeblood tried it. Oh, interesting. Pashaka, that's so good. Yes. You thought escaping the hot place was bad, and this stupid challenge showed up. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, no, it sucks. And also, if you want to get married and you're disabled, you can't, your partner, like there's income level or like income limits for your partner, or else you lose your benefits. Because they think your partner should pay for your existence. What is my favorite crest so far? My favorite crest so far is Wanderer's Crest. Bruh, you can be disabled and happy. Bingo! You can also be disabled and conventionally attractive. That's another thing that people don't seem to understand. What makes you angry is you knew America was horrible, but wow. Yeah, no, it's really, really, really bad. Yeah, Panda, like, because you're married and your partner makes too much money, you can't get benefits. And also, if you, like, are on the house note, they can say that you have the assets to be able to sell, to be able to afford your lifestyle. Like, they expect you to sell your house to be able to pay for stuff. It's like, well, I sell my house to pay for shit, then what? You're proof of that. Thank you. But yeah, no, I've been told before, like, whenever I tell people that I'm disabled, they're like, but you're so pretty. And I'm like, your ableism goes wild for that. Have you considered being rich, right? Yeah, architects, because I need the lifeblood. But I realize that it is inhibiting me here for the pogo portion. Like, I understand that. I'm not changing my crest, though. Well, I don't have failing organs yet, so even though my disease is on the list for auto benefits, you're still not sick enough. Same. Crazy how people can be so ableist so casually. Literally, a drill, yeah, it's the worst. Go to the business store and buy a business, right? No, it's so fucking funny. Like the shit that people say to you, especially like, because I'm like dynamically disabled, so I don't always need my mobility aids. But when I do use my mobility aids, people like, especially in the work setting and stuff, have asked before, they're like, so what's wrong with you? Did you have surgery or something? And I'm like, well, that's none of your business, first of all. It's just bananas. Bananas. Only the OGs get the reference. High business and party all day. Wolf of Wall Street? Is that what that reference is? Would really like to be able to fucking pogo something, please. Nope. Here we go. Back down. Heck! What's wrong with you is crazy. Yeah, right? What's wrong with you is crazy. Like, it's either what's wrong with you, you don't look disabled, which isn't a compliment, because people think it is. So, it's just like the ingrained ableism in everybody just goes so bananas. Like, I also get told all the time, like, I'm too young to be disabled. And I'm like, well, crazy. My body didn't get that message, so... We live in a time where you can get denied the benefits you need to live. I am aiming to 100% the game. My favorite build is Wanderer's Crest, with dice, multi-bind, Trobio's Mirror, which is not super helpful 90% of the time. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna lock in and then I'll catch back up on chat. I said that. I clearly didn't mean it. Nope. No! Shit. Okay, well, that's fine. We're gonna cling to the wall while we heal. How do you make what's wrong with you sound nice though? Right? Too young. Yep. I am doing the Mr. Mushroom quest. You'd be surprised. They'll do anything to save money for themselves instead of redistribute it. Bingo. Thank you so much for the pumpkin, Schmo. I appreciate it. I've been disabled since I was like 10. Right? I got my first autoimmune diagnosis at 9. This hurts to look at. I'm so sorry. Me too. Just be kind to everyone you meet because they may be battling a battle you don't know about. Exactly. There's a Mr. Mushroom quest. Yes, there is. You have to find him, in Act... You may be able to find him in Act 2. I'm not sure if it's Act 2 or Act 3, honestly. I forgot. No! I was facing the wrong direction. Heck. This is, yeah, Path of Pain Silksong Edition, Snitch Bugs. You don't look disabled pisses me off so bad, right? Like, ooh. Also, hi Ninja Hacker, what's up? You do have to soar. Okay. They never had any empathy to begin with, yeah. We're thinking about, my partner and I have considered immigrating, but, the countries that will accept you if you are disabled, pretty short list. Because they also don't want to pay benefits for somebody from somewhere else. Blueberry is blueberrying. Just clawing them. I'm attempting to do both. We're just trying to get up there. What is my final location to get him? This is the final location before, like, Void Lace, I believe. You had to take a 2-day break with this section. I was losing my mind. Yeah. It do be bananas. Hey, but we're trying. And that's what matters. I think I deserve an A for effort. No! Oh, god damn it. I was facing the wrong direction again. What percent am I at now? 93? You also get something else after you complete this, but you won't spoil it though. Ooh! An extra surprise! I love that! Your girlfriend became disabled after bone marrow transplant. What's my disability? So I had but you're young to get a bad injury like that. Right, it's like time doesn't have anything to do with this. So I have endometriosis, fibromyalgia. Whoopsies, fuck. God damn it. And then I also have Hashimoto's, which is like my autoimmune condition. I'm hypermobile, and I'm working on getting my like hypermobile EDS diagnosis, which basically means that like nothing works how it's supposed to because my connective tissue is fucked. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. What's at the top of this area? Mr. Mushroom. And then I got a concussion in 2018, and so I have chronic migraines now. And then during one of my endometriosis surgeries, I got nerve damage in my leg. Oh, god damn it. That was closest. That was the closest one we've gotten. Anyway, I also have ADHD, and chronic anxiety and depression. I got a nice list of things wrong with me. I'm also positive for Lynch syndrome, which means that I am at a higher risk for colon, ovarian, breast, and anyway, you get it. You get the, if it's in the southern area, I'm at a higher risk for cancer. So I had a hysterectomy 2 years ago, and I'll get my ovaries removed. God damn it. Okay. I'll get my ovaries removed at 35, but I get the wonderful pleasure of having a colonoscopy every other year. There it is. Hello, how are you? Your mom has benefits because of her migraines, though it's barely enough. Yeah, no, my migraines, fucking miserable. Just don't have those things anymore. Wouldn't that be amazing? A downward slash attack would absolutely work better, except for you're welcome. I'm so glad that I could, maybe I could do Wonders Crest now that I've learned it, but I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna get forked by this. Celestial level first impression. Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome to medical trauma. Anyway, thank you for the follows and likes. Pogo has failed you here. Yeah, see, this is my problem. Fuck, and then I just fucked it up. My problem is that I can't be good at the game. So I keep dying before I even get to the point, which is why I've been using Architects, since it regenerates, because you can OD. You did it with Reaper today, easier than Architect. Yeah, the Pogo is definitely going to be easier, but the problem is that I don't even know if I can get that far, because I've never gotten past this point with wanderers, but maybe I've got it since I finally got good at the... Fuck me. Nope, also no.
Friend.
No! See, and like, see, I could regenerate if I wasn't getting fucked by this. Okay. Over jump and floaty really help. It did with the Reaper is easier. The section the guy was like, wow, this claw shot move is awesome. Yeah, if you OD use hook shot up there, only way you could do it with architects. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, once you do it, you can do it again easier. That's true. You can't imagine dealing with doctors, so many disabilities. Yeah. Yeah, my doctor's appointments are bananas, but now I'm finally with a clinic that like handles everything. And so they handle like all of my diagnoses and they talk to each other. It's bananas. You think some of us get really lucky with our teams? Exactly. Like that's part of the reason we moved to Minnesota is because the doctors here are so much better. But yeah, it's just a bananas. You can jump up and hit their stomachs for silk. The nuts also give silk. Interesting. Yeah, but that's the TLDR of my life. See, I'm gonna die. Same in Colorado with your healthcare. Yeah. Yeah. I am aiming to complete the Hunter's Journal, but I'll probably do that portion off stream. You have a friend who has ADHD, BPD, and is going through exposure therapy because of her OCD. Yeah, I also have CPTSD. Oh, fuck. From I'm just gonna go back to the bench real quick. So I'm in therapy for that, but it's because of being sick so young. What the hell am I doing? Where are you? You just beat Lost Lace. Nice. I am working on my Mr. Mushroom quest. Been a lot of time pogoing off of the same nut and killing those guys. For real, for real. You never had to spend a day of your life in the hospital, so sometimes you forget the reality. Yeah, built different is right. Yeah, we are, Panda. Scheduled for an anesthetic injections. Fingies crossed! Yeah, I get nerve blockers in my leg. Is that kind of what you're gonna do? Fuck. My nerve injections help me a ton. Like, that's the only reason I get to walk, like, at all, period, is because of the nerve blockers that I have. Claw line all the way up, forget the pogo. I didn't even think about trying to try claw line. I also forgot about my rosaries. RIP my 300 rosaries. Fuck. Kick. The injections you're getting are meant to help mostly by putting fluid between my muscles and letting them move easier rather than just numbing them. Ooh, well, I will be keeping my fingers crossed that it works. Patrick, go for it. I don't mind backseating. I don't want spoilers, but, you know, TikTok already, messed that up a couple weeks ago, so. Fuck me. Don't laugh, but I'm at 69%. Hell yeah. Icon. You can replenish your silk with the worms for extra heals. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I know that I can hit the worms. I just hate going back. Okay, hello? Get the blame right, random toker's just rude. TikTokers, you wish the worms didn't do double damage, right? Did you know you could jump after zipline? You will 500 times after you do it. Yeah, literally. Too young to have chronic back pain. A human oil change? Oh my god, that's hilarious. I wish it was as easy as like getting your car fixed to get your fucking body fixed. That'd be a game changer. Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Nope, not that. Jesus. Nope, not that. Fuck. Jesus Christ. So, bad news, friends. I don't think we're making it. Yeah, no, I'm aware that the pogo is insanely different, and, like, the pogo, way better. I'm not saying that the pogo isn't better. I would never. Fuck me. Hi! I hate this. You just need to fall for them before this part is so bad. Yes, it is. Do I have long claw equipped? I think so. Yes, I do. But I'd rather have Weave Light than the extra bind. Than the emergency bind. I hate this. Lamau. Heal yourself up on the crawlers before. See, this is why we were using architects, is to save us time from having to do this. Have a good shower, Borky Bee. So, fun fact. My partner always makes fun of me for saying have a good shower. Do you think that there's a difference between a good shower and a bad shower? Thank you. I do got this. Yes, okay, okay. Swear to God. Sometimes it's just because he's a man. Bad showers when you drown. You're 90% done with it after the pogoing. Good. God damn it. A cold, low pressure shower sounds like torture. Agreed. Yeah, Panda, right? Like, a bad shower means that I'm not coming out of the shower happy and refreshed. I'm tired and grumpy. The shower was not self-care, it was just because I needed to not be stinky. Bad showers when you run out of shampoo. Agreed. Whatever. If I don't get it this time, I'm going back to Architects and I'm just gonna figure it out with the fucking pogo. Your shower constantly shifts between being hot and cold. Oh no! There's a farm spot to get worms right when you get there. There's no roof above you. Yeah, once lived in a house where the toilet was hooked up wrong and filled it up with hot water and would drop into steaming hot water. It was terrible. That sucks. Yeah, I was like, that does not sound like a good time. That sounds like a very bad time indeed. Orc. Hi Hexter, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Fuck. The sous vide. No. Cursed. Thank you, Hexter. I hope you're having a good day too. You got scabies there, rip. Gross. Orc me, dude. I'ma lose it. That went so well. This is working so well. I can't do it. We're gonna die again because I'm bad at the game. God damn it. You can. Totally off topic, by the way, but you like my hair. Thank you. Eating spaghetti, playing, awesome. Seeing you successfully perform. Good day for you. Si se puede. That is always gonna remind me of God, what is that cheerleader movie? No. No! So Norway puts barcodes on their ships so when they go by they can That's funny. Ow. Yeah.
Friend.
Oops. Not what I wanted to do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. This was a very nuanced joke. It was. No idea about the cheerleader movie. Ugh. Somebody else knows what I'm talking about, right? It's a oh, I want to say it was a decom, but that doesn't feel right. It had America Ferrera in it. Bring It On. No, not Bring It On, but close. Bring It On vibes. Kick. Gotta kick it up. Yeah, yeah. Gotta kick it up. And they said si se puede. Oh yeah, I didn't see that one. Path of mild inconvenience, you see. I don't know. This is feeling pretty fucking painful. Like, I'm not having a good time here. Where is this? You got this, queen. Thank you, Dust Bunny. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. Ow! There we go. Don't worry, at least this isn't Coral Towers. Period. Claw line all the way up. Be mindful of which direction you are after you elevate and hit. Like that? Ugh. There's a secret place at the top of map. Yeah, it's above, like, so when you're in Act 3, No. No! Oh, fuck me. God, that was so close. Path of do this one jump perfectly, no matter what, after scaling tin bugs. Literally! Ugh. Seen what I needed to with Halo. Did the people who you wanted to win? Are you winning, son? No! Fuck. I don't understand, because I can't float without doing double jump, so I just gotta fall correctly? Double jump, claw line, double jump. Okay. I hate this. But I'm almost done with this, right? Right? No, 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 no. Why? Why can't I just take the hit? Why do you have to spawn me back at the save point? Someone give her some hope. This is like the last hurdle with a few tight jumps and you're done. Okay, okay. Oh, no, no, they'll be going all weekend, but they announced the next game. Oh. Oh. So... I'm not gonna be seeing a whole lot of you this weekend is what I'm hearing. You're doing pretty good. Shouldn't you use Wonders or Reapers? How do you just hang like that? It's a, I don't know if I can... Yeah, it's this. The Ascendance Grip. Nope, I did it wrong. Good, Tess can teach you how to play Faz. Yeah! Well, I can kind of teach. We're gonna have to learn how to play Faz together, because, like, honestly, it's been 3 years since I played. So I'm sure lots has changed. You hope they patch that out. Let me take the hit instead of sending me back, right? Let me take the hit! Actually, you're only 1% done, and you have to go through 100 beast flies in a row, no bench. You don't dash after the jump. Yep. I'm using Architects because I needed to OD on Lifeblood, or else we were never gonna get through this, because I can't do it with just my 8 masks. You do... After you jump, dash. "95% done. You didn't realize it's been out that long?" Yeah! Faz first came out in 2021. But I didn't get it until 2022 whenever I got my first PC. Because I used to watch Maddie play it all the time. But the squad that she played with back then, I don't think they play together anymore. Seeing the zipline on the bugs, the developer must have loved the zipline feature here. Impressive that I can platform with the Architect's crest. Can I do it without... Can you OD without Architects? No, you have to be wearing Architects because you have to do it 9 times. You have to inject 9 times. Explain the build, please. The build is I need regenerative masks because I can't get through this with just the 8 that I have on Wonders. Lifeblood. You also did it with Lifeblood, but the pogo is agonizing. Agreed. Like, you have to get used to it. Not that I have, but... Ah, no! The fucking... thorns. I can do this. I will do this. You did so much worm smacking to get through this. I just, like, can't seem to fucking figure out how to do the worm smacking properly, if I'm being really honest. Because I feel like I always take too much fucking damage to justify doing it. Fuck! Fork me. So how do you do, how do you like the path of mild inconvenience or relaxation? Hail King, we've been doing this since I started streaming. I'm not gonna change the crest. I tried to do it with Wonders. I can't do it, so we have to OD with Architect. Yeah, I was like, there's only a couple safe spots to farm worms. I can't do it. I can't jump up and smack the bottom of this one because I'm bad at doing that and I just fall and hit the spikes and then we are right there back where we started. So just let me cook for a minute. Fuck. Work. And by a minute I mean 2 hours. How many hours did the game take you? We are on approximately, hold on. Oh, god damn it. I missed. Fired, and I missed, and I fired again. We're on approximately a hour, 133. But I haven't finished Act 3 yet. Beast Crest is overpowered on these guys. The pogo hits the, so you just flip. Interesting. 50 hours to do blind 99. Congratulations, you're a good gamer. Where am I? I am on the Mr. Mushroom Crest. It is in Act 3, and after you beat Grandmother Silk, you just keep going up. Is there a reason I'm using Arctic Crest? Because it's so much harder. Thank you for the follows and the likes, friends. I appreciate you. 94 hours for you. Nice. So we're using Architect's Crest because I can OD on Lifeblood here, which means if I do things correctly, we don't ever have to go back to the bench. I can just be bad and reoccur. Platforming insanes of crack for you for the King Khan boss is gonna make you insane. That wasn't too bad for me. The Coral Towers Gauntlet, however, took me 12 hours. You did look up some things like the Hearts of the Wood. Yeah, I was like, chat's the only thing that I get help with. Like, I haven't Googled anything. Hi, Churro. No, it is not going good. You need an Architect's Crest FAQ, right? Like, I don't think you can pin messages on TikTok the same way you can the Purple app, but if you could, I would need to pin that. I'm using Architect's Crest because I can regenerate lifeblood. No, we are not going to switch to any other crest. I know the pogo sucks. I know I'm bad at the game. You may think you're roasting me, but sadly this isn't new information. God damn it. What's wrong? I just suck at the game. 130 hours well spent, lots of forming rosaries and stuck in another terrible part for 3 days. Yeah, You spent like 2 hours looking for the last spoon. Still need 2 hearts. Yep. I have 1 mask piece currently, so we need 3 plus 4. 7 more mask shards. Okay. No, the Architect's Crest is actually your favorite. Glad someone else is using it. This is my first time using it, is trying to do this thing. You will always believe because you'll do it eventually. Exactly. You're gonna see much better if you see me play. Thank you, Jack. Up, around. Fall, zipline, jump, up, dash. Oh, no! I didn't zipline quick enough. No dash, no dash. Okay. With a different crest? No, we're keeping Architects. The problem is not the crest, it is me. Welcome back, Borkini. I hope you had a good shower. The crest. The crest is not the problem. It is me. I am the problem. Yes, the pogo is clunky, but because the pogo is clunky, did I beat Hollow Knight? I did. I did not 112% it, but I did beat Hollow Knight. I actually have beat Hollow Knight twice, which for some reason seems to shock you guys. That's why you're using Architect's Crest. The pogo is so clunky. Everyone on the purple app is like, damn, we've heard her say this like 100 times already. No dash, it's jump, claw line, double jump. No, you're good. Ah! Honestly though, like you guys who are just coming in and seeing me play this portion are seeing what I'm worst at. If you want to see me be good at something, you can go to my page. I'm glad you're on the purple app now. Yeah. Everyone on the purple app is cool, and some of the TikTok users are cool. And then we get the randos that come in and are like spoiling things or saying, did I beat Elden Ring? No, but we are playing Elden Ring after this. I have about 100 hours in Elden Ring, but my problem is I end up walking around and just like collecting flowers. So doing it with you guys, I think is gonna help me stay on track. You feel it took you 8 hours to defeat Beastline. You almost raged when you saw the crest. Literally, it took you hours to get through this with Architect's Crest, but you'll get it eventually. You're cool. You are cool. But no, I understand people like, you know, TikTok doesn't have ads, but I prefer, you know, I like watching people horizontally instead of vertically, but don't lose hope, I guess. No worries, I won't. I spent 13 hours in Coral Towers. No, it's not better to use wonders and just dive, because then we have to do more of the platforming over instead of just doing this one section over and over. Spoiler, it won't help her stay on task. Hey! High key. Rude. I mean, we'll get there eventually. It just takes a minute. Like, whenever I had to do White Palace for Hollow Knight this last time, it took me 5 hours. We had a few people suffer through it with me. You burned your finger? No! You did Lost Lace last night, and honestly, that fight is gonna take you days. No! Oh, I've heard people say it's bad, but I don't like that implication. I did not do Path of Pain. No, Slab. I'm just, if you can't do this one try, it's a skill issue. I know that I have skill issues. And if you don't want to watch me do this and suffer, you just scroll. So that's just that's the tea. You beat Lost Lace in 30 minutes or so. The platforming, and now you're dying to Raging Conflight. Yep. Felt did that. I hope you got the shortcut, because it's a lot better coming from Blasted Steps than it is trying to go through Sands of Karak the whole time. No! Heck. Once you put on Druid's Eye, Lost Lace wasn't too bad. People don't listen. Well, the problem is, you know, so I typically get anywhere from like 1,000 to 1,500 people tap into my lives on TikTok, but the average watch time is like 3 minutes. So we're just getting new people over and over. And that's that's what happens when you stream on TikTok. Oh, yeah. I'm overloaded on Plasmium so that way I don't have to die and go back to the bench. That's why. Fuck me, dude. I mean, that's fair, but dang. Yeah. Hey, but we know I've got patience for days. Yeah, no, the big spinning conch flies, like the medium-sized spinning conch flies, horrible. Fork. You also beat the Crest Gauntlet first try. Yeah. I got skill issues. How did I get blue hearts? I OD'd on Plasmium. On the lifeblood. So you use the Architect's Crest, and then you inject yourself 9 times. Conch flies are your trained snipers. That's so funny. Fuck me, dude. At this point, maybe on a poster on the wall. About the crest in the blue. Uh-huh. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go write up a quick piece of paper and like stick it on my forehead. Okay. Hey, Dante, what's up? Oh, Benji, hi! I am having a good evening. How are you? I finished Cemetery, boys. If you ever attempt Path of Pain, you'll have to do it in one stream unless you don't close the game. Yeah, so that's what I was joking. I do need to log in. I'm so glad to tell you everything. I sobbed like a baby at the end, by the way. It was so good. Like, holy shit. It was just amazing. And I loved how they integrated the Spanish into the book. It's so sad and so good, right? And the end, oh my god, the end. And also, I had it figured out who done it. Like halfway through the book. Do that 5 more times and you win. Great. Thank you. We'll see if I can do this. New drinking game. 1 drink for every OD on Plasmium. No, you guys would be in the hospital. TikTok discoverability difference is insane. Agreed. But you can heal from the worms, but I'm not good at that. The death counter is how many times has somebody asked about like that. Yes, so thank you so much for recommending that. I really, really agree. Here it is better to be late than early. At least you can drift down. That's true. Happy you got to experience the red memory with you. Yes. Thank you for the heart me, Patrick. I appreciate you. But yeah, so if you have any other recommendations for books, let me know. Red Memory's peak. Red Memory was so good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't want to uncling from this. Have a great evening. Bye! Bye, Benji! Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. You had put the game down for this section. We've been reading the Dune books. Oh, interesting. Hail Mary for book recs, literally. Thank you, Benji. Bye! Yeah, I did Red Memory yesterday. Okay. No! 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 I really like, I don't know if my reaction was good enough for a TikTok, but if y'all want to see it, I can make it. I just like, I don't know if it'll perform well. Can't even take a minute to chill. No. You can do it once, you can do it again. Period. They're so mean for putting those bugs where you respawn, right? No, it sucks because every time that I do something like this, I'm like right there. I'm like one step away from fucking finishing the activity and then I kill myself. Bullshit. You want to see it? Okay, then I will clip it. That was basically the end. This happens every time. God damn it. That's how the game was designed. Hello, hello. Welcome in, new friends. I'm really sorry. I haven't watched it yet. I will, I promise. Fuck me. It's on my queue to watch tomorrow morning. With my anime catch-up. I hate those thorns. But I will be watching Lackadaisical. Lackadaisy. Yeah. Anime catch-up. Basically. Hello, Ori, what's up? Yes, the lifeblood is permanent. I believe in you, Diva. Thank you! The cradle with Architect's crest is diabolical. Well, it's just because of the OD on lifeblood. You love how the achievement for Carmelita is Diva, right? Hello, Nick. Not really great. You're so pretty. Thank you, Ori. I appreciate that. So on my anime mustard is also fun. You're funny. Anyway, so I actually on my Ko-Fi ended up writing down all of the anime that I'm watching this season. And I'm watching 15. I was like, holy cheese and crackers. It doesn't feel like I'm watching that many. Thank you for the follows and the likes on TikTok. I really appreciate it. You know, it's a unique feature with the Plasmian Vial, but you didn't know it stuck around afterwards. Yeah, you do it in Act 3 and you can, you inject yourself 9 times. Very good. I have not done Eva while OD and I have already, like, fork. I've already merged with Eva. Did you kill the fishes for the turtle? Yes, I did, on accident. Show us your map. I can't do it right now. I did try watching Mob Psycho. I did not like it. It is permanent if you do it the right way. You left stream like an hour ago and you just landed back here and find you haven't moved an inch. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. You're correct. I haven't moved an inch because I got really fucking close this last time. Fucked it up. And then had to go back and start over. What? You didn't like Mob Psycho and Sophie? I didn't like the animation style and I just didn't think it was funny. I also don't like Chainsaw Man. Absolutely, Panda. We'll be here. Breathe. Facts. I need to, like, reset. Any updates on Hell's Paradise? It got too gory for me. I went and looked at what the end was gonna look like, and I was like, oh, no thank you. So I apologize. No! Oh my god, what? I hate it here. Fair enough, the art style, but it grew on you personally. Really, I watched 4 episodes. So for everybody, My Dress Up Darling, fucking love My Dress Up Darling. Anime Unspoken Rules give 3 exactly. Absolutely still here. What's the reward? Mr. Mushroom is the Sands of Crack. No, it's not. You're not able to play the game yourself, so you just watch gameplay, sadly. We're in the 3rd act and we're finishing up the Mr. Mushroom quest. But I feel you on that. That's how I'm doing Legend ZA currently. I also did that with Hades too. We'll eventually get somewhere. You want to go there too so you can see cute fish. Yeah, so on the purple app, there is a channel point reward. And if you spend 10,000 channel point rewards, you can make me do anime homework, where I will watch 4 episodes of an anime. And then after that, if I don't like it, I'm allowed to drop it. So I've had to watch Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, Mob Psycho 100, and Uma Musume Pretty Derby. I kind of enjoyed the concept of Hell's Paradise, but then it got a little too gory for me. I don't really like gore in anime. Demon Slayer was really cutting it close, but the characters grew on me quick enough to where I could kind of stomach it. Hold on, gotta lock in. Oh, god damn it. The reward is the respect of the audience. Exactly. Oh my god. What's my, my isekai diet like? Isekais are my favorite. My favorite. 10k channel point reward. Yeah, like 10,000. So you get points for all of the like minutes you watch, and if you're sub, you earn them at like a quicker rate. But yeah, 10,000 channel points, which, like, if you watch, you know, fairly regularly, it's not too terribly hard to do. Fuck me. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is next. Kick. I need to hydrate before I dehydrate. Sorry, Eric, I'm just now seeing this 30 minutes ago. Oopsies. There's even more gory anime. Would never dare recommend me. Thank you. So they can die, and then they just like spawn another one. Another one flies in. You only watch the TikToks. That's so funny. From one anime gourmand. If you like isekai and haven't seen No Longer Allowed in Another World. Ooh, I'll have to look at that one. You need to refill, twin. Water. Thank you for the follows. Yeah, I also I talk about anime some on my TikTok channel. Or page. But isekais are by far my favorite, and especially like isekais that are reincarnated as a villainess trope. Eating good then. But I'll definitely have to look at the one about like not being allowed in another world. Thank you for the follows and likes, friends. I appreciate you guys. People in the fan club get stickers at 1,000 followers. Is very exciting. This is my goal. My next life as a villainess is so good. That one? Heat. Are you watching, god damn it. This season, are you watching the, My Dark History? Because that one's good too. All routes lead to doom. Oh, I love All Routes Lead to Doom. I like sports anime because they're like low-key gay, and I need to watch I think it's Haiku. I don't know how to pronounce that one, I'm sorry. But it's the volleyball one, And I want to watch it, but I really would like to watch it dubbed, and it's not dubbed anywhere. Which is very frustrating because I would really like to watch it. Let me go watch it. You should. There are so many really, really good anime that have come out this season. Wait until the end of the season so I can binge. Exactly. I feel that. There's, like, I'm not watching Spy Family right now because that's the one I want to binge. And the new volleyball one. I'm also excited for how many Yuri are coming out. I do like Dr. Stone. I haven't finished this last season though. Like the one that they just did. Or like the second core. Apothecary Diaries, my favorite. And if you are free on Halloween, we will be... you don't watch sub because reading and watching hurts your brain. I don't mind sub. I just, like, for haiku, it's just so long. Edge Runners is so thank you. I will get good, I promise. I like Hunter x Hunter, but like only in like the casual watchy way of like I'm not 100% paying attention, which is also why I like dubs, so that I can scroll on my phone too. I have seen Imminence in Shadow. That was one of the what the fuck did I just watch? On my TikToks, I made a TikTok about it. It was like, what in the hot hell did I just watch? No. Is Prince of Tennis. Prince of Tennis is on my watch list. Oh, I love One Piece. I've watched One Piece all the way through 3 times. Red is my favorite one of the movies because I love Uta, and I really wanted to go see the J-pop concert for the girl that does Uta's voice. One Piece is just peak. It is, and I really like the live action too. Do you mean Blue Lock? I don't think I know. I don't think I've ever heard of Blue Box. Blue Box? Yes, I've watched Blue Box. I also, I read the whole manga for that. Like, I'm caught up weekly. I read that one weekly. Robin's story in One Piece, same. The way I sobbed. You can do it. I believe in you. You can beat Raging Conflight. Yes, it is so peak. Yeah, no, there's a few anime that I've loved so much that I've gone and like read the everything available in the manga translation wise, and that's one of them. Another one of them, shit. Sorry. Another one is Seventh Villainous Time Loop. And how did Ray Liana end up at the Duke's mansion? Yakuza Fiance. Also the guy that she was into wasn't a guy at all, which like is having an anime soon, but isn't out yet. Love it. You haven't seen Blue Lock yet, but you'll have to install. Yeah, I would need to see Blue Lock. I keep getting told I look like one of the characters from that. I want Chopper so bad. I love Chopper so much. You've stopped One Piece at the fireplace because you've been too greasy to watch stuff recently. No, I understand that. I prefer the One Piece dub, which like I know is a hot take for like some of the One Piece people. Would you pick this or Coral Tower again? Coral Tower. May I ask for one final thing? Is amazing. Yes. I like Konosuba. I wish it wouldn't be quite so fan servicey, but you know what? I'll deal. No. I needed to fall just a little bit more. Frankie's voice change made me sad. Same. I also one of my other favorites from this season, like the fall anime season, is Cast the Monster Meet Milady. You normally don't mind gore in anime, but Akira was so bad that you managed to watch through it. Where is this? Just finished the second ending and you haven't even been here. So this is part of the Mr. Mushroom quest, and it is above. It is above the cradle. You only watch because there's so many episodes. Yeah, that's fair. Otherwise, you only watch sub. I think that there's some that can be really good dubbed. Like, there are some really good dubs out there. No! No! Ugh. It's time. I haven't watched Castlevania, but I've heard so many good things about it. I did, however, watch Vampire Nights, and that was hilarious. Fighting the raging conchflies is making me do terrible things. Yeah, I was like, honestly, like, I got pretty close to raging on you guys whenever I was doing Coral Towers. This might make me do it. You think the dub for Fragrant Flower is bad? I don't like her voice, but I think his voice is fine. Welcome back. Reapers just makes the parkour easier. Lock it and you're like 3 jumps from being done. I'm trying. So the reason that we're doing this is because with architects is because I have OD'd on lifeblood, so that way I don't have to keep going back to the bench and starting over. We just respawned at that little spot down there, which I hate. Also, why is Courier's Rasher so hard? Facts. Facts. I hated Courier's Rashers. Been gone for 2 hours, still talking about Crest, always. It's every like 6th person. I also really liked My Hero Academia, but then I lost interest as well. Yeah, see, now we've got to go all the way back because I couldn't fucking just drop back down and decided to be stubborn. Am I really almost out of shards? Fuck. Kick. Don't ask me why I didn't OD on lifeblood. have seen Call of the Night. I finished season 1. 45 left. Fork me, dude. Yeah, because I've been doing this for 2 hours. You're gonna use poison cogflies and go back to the dark side. You got this. Why? Listen, I am so excited for the new Black Clover season. They did announce it. I've been rewatching Black Clover. In your opinion, Reaper's Crest really helps here. You never got into 7 Deadly Sins because the fan service ruined it for you? Agreed. Do you use the skill Bind to restore? Yep. So you use your Silk to... Fuck. You use your Silk to recraft tools. So you go up B with Architects to use your Silk to recraft your tools, or just regular B to bind. So with Architect's Crest, you gotta be careful. And hope you know what you're doing. No! Oh, god damn it, I wasn't facing the right way. You have to jump a bit over the spikes. Yeah. Hold on. Thank you for answering the question. There we go. Problem area number 1. Passed. No! Ugh. Kick. Okay. Imagine if this was Path of Pain Link. I would cry. What's parkour spikes? Parkour spikes for sure. This game is just rage bait. Absolutely it is. Okay. No, no, no! Why can't I do this? All for a cutscene. All for Mr. Mushroom. You finally beat it with poison cogflies. Hell yeah, you did. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. No! Hornet! Why your horns gotta be so long? It's like, hey, Whoop Daddy, what's up? How's your day? Been doing this for far too long. Okay. Oh, you're close. You did the same mistake on your tries. Yeah, and the memento. Is this necessary or optional? Optional. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you so much for gifting a sub! Thank you! The gauntlet before con it took me 13 hours. The whole name as well. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Now let's see if I can get past this. I wish I was lying. It took me 13 hours just to get past the gauntlet. But the boss afterwards, easy peasy. Anyway, hello friends. I don't want to let go of the wall. Nope. I fucked up. No! Ugh. Yes, I am using wall cling. Path of minor inconvenience. Like, the thing is, if my thumbs are very numb. But I'm wearing my compression gloves. Is it a path of, yeah, literally path of pain. Is this a memory? It's a part of the Mr. Mushroom quest. So, like, I'm assuming whenever I get to the top of this, there's gonna be spores hanging around that I play Mighty Million for. I wonder why they're numb tests. Listen, I couldn't tell you. No idea. It's not because I've been pressing the same buttons for this in the same thing for hours. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. I'm not gonna unlock from this moment. No, no, no. Okay. Hello. Okay, sorry, it reminded you of the crab memory boss? Crab memory boss. Oh. Yeah, no. I have all of my hearts. You can do this. You did it yesterday in about half an hour. Well, we're on hour, 3? Only to find out you can do it in order. You got it. Thank you. I don't got it. Oh, you did this before you figured out how you had to do it in order. Hello, anime senpai. What's up? Oh, fuck. How is your, Silksong journey going? Nope. Nope. Thank you for the rose. You're stuck on the last judge. You still got this. I believe in you. You'll get it. If I can do this for 2 hours straight, you can do this. Saw you an hours ago. Less than 2 hours ago, thank you very much. I've only been live for 2 hours and 45 minutes, and the first 25 of that was yapping. You did this before, Mr. Mushroom, so you just used the shortcut. Nice. I'm jumping. It's fine. I stay. Come on. No. Pain. Do you regret using the crest? No, I don't think I could have completed it with Wanderers by now. I think it would have just been, instead of doing this one area all over again, it would just be the full run. Or going back and having to refill on worms.
Ka-chow.
Hey, what's up, hero? I am, in fact, ka-chowing the fuck out of this. Or chewing one is more accurate. Anyway, how are you? How's your day? Yeah, it looks like it's insane. It's okay, this is Act 3. The down pogo just isn't good for parkour besides the help of Plasmium. Yeah, I was like, the Plasmium... Chaos, no! What weird the game is this? You 100%ed this. You'll have better luck with Wanderers or Reaper's Crest. I am not changing the crest. Say it with me. I am not changing my crest. I am a Wanderer's main. Outside of exclusively this. I was restoring HP longer than completing this path. Yeah, it was like, we would just be doing other things instead of this. You spent so much time on this, but Wanderers was so smooth and slick. I don't disagree, because like, I did a couple runs of it with Wanderers. But the same thing happened. Like, I get up here, die, and then after that, we have to start back at the bench. So that's why we're doing this. So you don't miss anything. 10-4, boss. Am I lame for being a Reaper main? No. Can these guys drop this? You think I would understand by now that I've gotta wait until I'm lower. Yeah, bee amulet, exactly. It's exactly like the hive blood. Fuck me, dude. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't pause on top, you lose the momentum. Okay. I'm going to lock in. Not yap. I say that as I like quite literally can't even. This is above the cradle. It is the Mr. Mushroom quest. And this is basically the Path of Pain, but shorter for Silksong. And it doesn't take quite as many different, like, parkour skills. However, if you are bad at parkour, it is still very challenging. No! God damn it. Thank you guys for the follows and the likes on TikTok. I appreciate you guys. One of these days I will be good at the game. Today, not that day. No! Wrong direction. Please, Hornet. For the love of God. So bad news, Hornet. We're gonna have to trim your horns so that way they don't hit the very bottom of the spike box. No! Ugh. So tell me your favorite kind of donut. Personally, my favorite kind of donut is a cinnamon roll. Like not like a cinnamon roll, like the pastry, but like a cinnamon roll, the donut. There's also something I miss desperately from Texas, which is a kolache. And not like a fruit kolache, but like more like pig in the blanket, but like better. I also really like donut holes, and I like Dunkin' Donuts this time of year because they have that pumpkin spice cake donut. It's really good. But an old-fashioned donut with chocolate frosting hits hard too. I also like the places like Voodoo Donuts that have like the weird funky combinations. I wish I could find good donut places in Minnesota, but they just don't have any around here. Everywhere that I've gone for a donut at like a mom and pop shop, it's just tasted like ass. And I don't know if it's just because they make them not quite so like fluffy here. I don't know. Princess. Princess? Me? Me princess or like Princess Donut? Because I mean, I've never heard of a princess donut. You have gingerbread donuts with cream. Nice, delicious. Princess donut, dungeon crawler, Carl Fair. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up because that sounds good. Ay, ay, ay. No. Come on. Oh, that's so sad, Eric. That's such a bummer. What's my least favorite anime? Rent a Girlfriend. Base take platform strat all the way up, literally. Can somebody answer why we are using the Architect's Crest? She isn't gonna. The run back is gonna take way longer than using a different crest. Thank you for the heart, Chaos. Ooh, Czech Bakery south of Dallas. Oh, that place is wonderful. Hot damn. We really do just have like... I swear to God, there's like a fucking magnet for Texas people. We're all... Like, we must have a sixth sense for finding each other. Because I feel like most people, if they're in stream and they're not from Europe or the UK, they're from Texas. You want a donut now? I'm sorry. Yep. You trained with infinite HP, now it's time to complete it with the easy crest. I still don't think it's gonna do me any good. The change to Wanderers. I tried. Europe here. You're gonna go shiny hunting? Have fun! Have fun, Wolf. We'll be, doing this for probably about another hour. We're doing it with Wanderer's Crest. I guarantee you guys, though, I'm not gonna be any better. I didn't beat... I'm not an architect main. I know I can silk farm at any time, but anytime I try to silk farm with like the stupid worms, I just end up dying. Like, that's the problem, is that, like, I do shit like this. There's a lot of Chris stock in here, always. No, I'm out of shards. Try witches Chris. Why would witches Chris? Shaman, beast. Everyone has such a different... Do you think background music will help? Do you guys want to hear what I'm listening to? Fuck me. Yeah, you are the first to suggest beast Chris. Actually, no, there was somebody on TikTok that said they used Beast Crest for this earlier. Fuck. Sly, what's up? Thanks for putting on your sunscreen. I appreciate you. I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. Nope. What's up? How are you? I'm... Auto win. I wish I could have a green crest. That would be amazing. Oh, yeah. No, I also did the Carmelita fight with Wonders crest. And I actually, will have that video to be posted over the weekend. Yeah, I was like, I love the parries. Or... Okay, Pale King, I'm sorry. You did request. You did. I'm sorry. That was my bad. God. God damn it. Do it. To try streaming and chatting is hard. Yeah, streaming and chatting is hard, but you know, you get there. How long did I need for leaving the abyss? That took you 3 days. You were so stuck. I got it in under an hour. What boss took you the longest, not counting Coral Towers? Great question. Chat, do you guys have any? Pale King, you've been here the most. Damn, you brought the receipts. Pale King always has receipts. Which is why I'm asking him for what would have taken me the longest. Actually, that's a lie. I know what took me the longest. Okay, that was dumb. I'll admit it. Okay, where the hell? is safe to farm silk here. Doesn't matter. Can parry with most crests. That's true. Curl Tower. You miss them so much. But back to eating. I want good kolaches, right? It was like 4 good dice on that face tank. Does the worms now too. Listen! That's what anyway, first center took me 5 hours, but it's because I got the first center. Me dude. I got the first center. So I got to first center before I got any of my pale oil nail upgrades. So that's why it took me 5 hours. I also refused to leave. I was like, no, we're gonna sit here and I'm gonna finish this. Other than that, I don't know. First center is the best experience earlier on. Hey Ed, what's up? How's your day been? If you have too many upgrades, it becomes easy and underwhelming. Yeah, I was like, fight was a bitch. But I saw people clear it in like 3 tries, and I was like, rude. I wanted to watch you suffer like I suffered. Best can face the boss and apply that one. That's right, I can't apply face tank logic to platforming. Oh, fuck me, dude. Someone asked you to spell Ed today, so that's how it's going. Oop. Well, I had to explain about 45 times why I was using a different crest that has a bad pogo. And I've been doing this platforming for approximately 2 hours, so, you know. There are 2 gauntlets and Kuero Towers. You have 3 gauntlets before you get the shortcut, and then you have another gauntlet, and then you have the boss. So there's technically 4 gauntlets in Coral Tower. But 3 of them are back to back. But they give you just enough silk in between to heal, don't worry. Just don't think you can face tank it like I kept trying to do. That's spelled Ed, Ed, or Eddie. Porky B, wonderful. Why are you using Wondrous Crest? Fuck off. I'm never gonna play Celeste. Are you kidding? You guys can barely handle me doing this platforming for 2 hours. Sorry. Checking to make sure none of this is, urgent. Fuck. Yay, platforming. Yeah, no, the, like, highlight of your week. It's not like it's... Yeah, sorry, no worries, this is taking me 2 hours. We can be bad together. I've tried grapple hooking them, I've tried pogoing them. I have tried, like, the floaty guys are not the problem whenever, besides the fact that... Okay. Where the fuck... Where the fuck do I farm the worms here? I find it. Start your own last lace grind. Bye! You got this! I'll wait for TikTok for the ultimate clip of victory. Ah! Yeah, it's like, that's the thing, is like, when you stream on a platform like TikTok, you really just gotta be prepared for people to come in constantly, tell you that you suck, tell you how they did it, how they want you to do it, or something that they were really good at in the game. And like, that's not saying that if you do most of those things that you're being rude. Like, sometimes it's rude, sometimes it's just like, you're coming in and you haven't seen any of the other content I make. And so... Hold on, hold on. Why prepare them for them? I just ignore it. Well, I mean, it's just like, yeah, you can ignore it, but honestly, like, people who haven't streamed before aren't gonna know that this is something that happens every 5 seconds. And then on top of that, you're doing something that is potentially really fucking hard to you. Maybe not to them. No! I will always believe since Coral Tower and Lost Veranda. Thank you. Thank you. No, I agree. Then I heard the Arthur name, I finished it. Really? Oh, that sucks. People suck, that's why I avoid it most days. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, no, I hate the fucking worms. I don't give a rat's ass if they're supposed to help me heal. They're scum of the earth. Tarnish under my feet. They give worms a bad name. You're surprised you're one of the few streamers that basically reads almost every message. I try because, like, you know, people who come in and, like, say hi, you know, it's nice that they said hi. And honestly, like, sometimes people just need, like, the recognition of somebody reading their message and then they'll fuck off. If they're there to, you know, try and bait the streamer. And if it doesn't work, then they'll continue on their way. But other people want that engagement. And I want to be a streamer that engages with the people that come in and chat. Like, I'm really lucky that you guys stop in, even if it is for 2 seconds, to tell me I suck. Like, I wouldn't be able to keep growing if I wasn't able to get some sort of audience from this. So, besides, I like y'all that stay. Y'all are cool. I'm very lucky to have the community I do. I'm gonna lose it. You reading every message is what kept you active here. You only watched big streamers before and it's all different vibe. It is! Like, it's really nice whenever you get like a small to mid-sized streamer who like wants an interactive chat. And if I ever miss a message, it's not on purpose, I promise. Just say what you put again until I see it. And I'm more than happy to, you know, get there eventually. Sometimes my attention span is just that of a snail. Both slow and not exactly competent, but I have the memory of a shrimp, so sometimes you guys have to remind me of stuff. Oh no, we broke Tess. She's feeling her feelings. That was part of my therapy homework, actually, was to actually feel my feelings instead of just brushing them off. So I'm glad that I am successfully doing that. Fuck. I think the climb has also played its part in this. Yeah. Some readers feel the story's most important part to have been told. What's the secret, fourth heart? You're not doing coral top. I did not realize that. Thank you. People who hate watch still count as viewers. Bingo. You found this easier than Path of Pain? Oof, duh. Bottling things is never good. Bingo. Clover dancers in the Green Guys Center Road. Tess, it's been hours. Listen, Odd, I know it has. I can't. I do my bestest. You mostly follow small streamers from your raids like you love Super Professor. Isn't he cool? I'm really excited to see more of his Silksong run. And like, I'm super thankful that I have, like, I'm surrounded by amazing streamers. I have gotten to learn so much from them. And it's been really nice. That's why we pour the whiskey. If only. Hardest part is getting the simple key and unlocking the boss. Hey, no sweat, you'll get it this time. Thanks, Odd. Yeah, I do eventually get there. It may take me 47 tries, but we get there. Okay. Crawl Lake in Act 3. Yeah. The Path of Severe Depression. Yes. Free Green Guys. It is. Hardest part is getting the simple key. Yeah, the simple key in Sinner's Road was no fun. No! Dick. Don't cough up all of your feelings, instead make some room for alcohol. That's what I did in college! You're genuinely tweaking this. You just did that one day. I just got to Act 3, what do I do here? Cry. Go see the snail shamans in the church. I can't get that jump. No! Exactly, I'm not a medical doctor. Ay, ay, ay. No! Where is this? TikTok is making you go insane with this internship. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have any control over the mod there. That no sounded like a a lot like just from a drinking problem. I don't think we're getting to Trobio today, y'all. Lock in. Hold on. I can't show the map right now. The options are never see the map or stay until I finish this or die. And then remind me again. You can't wait for my reaction to Tormented Trobio. I'm so excited for Trobio! That was my favorite fight so far in this game. No, 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 no! See what I mean? It's not the crest, it's me. I'm the problem. I'm gonna lose it. This test, no, this isn't required. I'm finishing it on principle. We are finishing the Mr. Mushroom quest. You're great, a chatty streamer. Thank you. I try to be chatty streamer. Ducky, what's up? I'm sorry, Ducky. You don't like it whenever I elongate your name. Sorry. Hi, Ducky. Plus 1% improvement by changing the crest is still worth it. I don't think so. I disagree, but it gets less people to yell at me. Sorry, I forgot to check my map. But anyway, this is like above the cradle. Why were they like, you know what? If you fall on the thorns, fuck you, back to the spawn point. Anyway, Ducky, how was your day? Because I guarantee you it's probably been better than mine. No, I need to go down and heal, or else we're gonna be back at the bench, and I don't want to go back to the bench. So close. I remember this part. Hell. It's hell. Anyway, what are you guys having for dinner? I made pasta for lunch, so I'm probably gonna have an Uncrustable. You got this, girl. Thank you! Do you have to complete Coral Towers for this? Nope. TikTok really censored the word darn. Sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't like the censorship on TikTok, I do have a purple app. The name is the same. So, grape or strawberry? Raspberry. Hate the other clown of a bug. I hope he gets locked up in the diving bell when it's stuck halfway between the abyss and the two. Joking. Uh-oh. The Willow has decided it is time for mommy to pay attention to her. The CEO has arrived. This is a bad time. I am fucking doing this. Ah! I'm sorry. Air fried unseasoned Trobio. Okay. Just remember to wait a second before you use the harpoon. Yeah, but there's not exactly like, you reached this point. Please harpoon now. I'ma lose it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This may be, we finish this on Monday kind of situation. I have only so much more left in me today. The light has slowly gone out from my eyes. Also, you just got in from work as well. Nice, I'm glad everyone's getting done from work. No, I thought maybe if I came back. No, Tip, hi, I'm sorry. Boo, not the working again tomorrow. So it's Big Mommy Silksong. Bit closer to the spikes, that helped me. That stopped eating me from dinner, right? Thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. Okay, back up we go. Also, my thumbs are like really starting to hurt. And I was kind of hoping to play It Takes Two with my friend this weekend. On Sunday. But sadly, I'm not gonna be able to do that if my thumbs still feel like this. I'm gonna crash out. You finally did this earlier today. You struggled for hours. Yeah, no, I've had so many people come in today and be like, I first tried this, and I'm like, great. Congratulations to you. Clearly, that's not the case for me. This isn't the first try? Oh, it's absolutely the first try. If you don't die, it's always the first try, right? This is a difficult part. Don't let him get in your head. What if you use Respear Shaman? Would that help? No. It's like, it's not the crest. That's the thing. Is like, Trobio probably kicking puppies and screaming, Trobio. What do you have against Trobio? It's, yeah, no, honestly, like, it is mental at this point. But also at the same time, like, I know I'm bad at platforming, so it's not gonna, it doesn't matter what crest I'm using. Because it's not the crest that's the problem, it's me and my spatial awareness issues. And the microscopic hitboxes Hornet's head has. We know you're actually a speedrunner clip farming. Stop! I'm not. You and Chaos have both said this to me today. I can't say, you have to say purple app, or else if you say the T word, it gets censored in TikTok, and so then my live doesn't go out to as many people. Yeah, no, it's absolutely a timing issue. Scorpio does just want to be fabulous. My name on the purple app is Tess on Holiday. It is the same as my username over on TikTok. So if anybody has a purple app and would like to join over here, we have channel point redemptions and a full screen. We also have ads, but if you have a Prime, you can give me $3 of Jeff Bezos' money. No! Shit. Thank God you don't have sensors since you live in. Ah! Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hey. Yeah, but I get $3 of his money because if you have Prime, you get a Twitch sub, monthly Twitch sub included in that Prime. And this is my exclusive way to have money. Hello, Law of Moses. If you would like to be called something other than your username or just a portion of your username, let me know. I'm gonna crash out. Go get that $3. Exactly. You can just call you Law. You got it. Is it a One Piece reference? Like Trafalgar Law? Because if so, I love that. It's very cool regardless, but Trafalgar Law is my favorite. You're gonna break your monitor, you swear. I'm getting close there. Compilation clips are all the rage on YouTube. Yeah, I know. Got military grade flashbang settings. Don't over speedrun. Using long nail, but you have good timing. I'm using long nail. Or long needle, long claw, whatever you want to call it. Also, I'm like not intentionally trying to speedrun it. It's just like this portion of shit has gotten so monotonous. Like, I just wish that there was one more like break after you murder all of these poor little fish babies. Ah! Last name is Moses, you've just gone by Moses. I'm missing things, but I will catch up afterwards. It is not worth losing my life. No! Shit! Live at 6 o'clock, streamer crashes out on stream. Starts yelling profanity and gets up and leaves from table. Yes, does a How I Met Your Mother, but it's How I Beat Silksong. There are no tips or tricks to this, no. It's just hard. It's asking consisting free from you. You're doing okay. Cool idea every time you hit a spiky drink. Yeah, I would end up with poisoning. Alcohol poisoning. No streamer ever tries to pronounce your name, so it's always like, sorry, can't say your name. My best guess is Clytus Safari. And I'm sorry if I butchered that. Will do my best. If you have something else you would like to be called, I can do that, or if you can tell me how to pronounce it. Also, for whoever asked, this is where I am on the map. Up here, up above the cradle. You're gonna go stream. I'll check out the stream afterwards. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the follow. Have a good stream. Bye. Thank you for stopping in, friends. Oh, sleep. Okay, have a good sleep. I hope you get lots of rest. Who is Barney in Tessa's version? I feel like Barney could potentially be Chakra. Or maybe it's Sherma. Oh, no. I know who it is. It's the hot tub guy. Or the sauna guy from the Fleas. Yes, this is my first run. You butchered that heavily, but you can say Cled. Pronounced like red. Like past tense of read. Red. Cled. Cled! Hi, Cled! What happened to my architects? I kept getting yelled at to take it off. And also I ran out of shards. Mostly I ran out of shards. It is lovely to have you. I apologize that I myself and other people have trouble pronouncing your name. It is a skill issue on our part. Yeah, no, it's absolutely rage baity. That's not gonna stop me from loving this game, though. I may scream every 3 seconds trying to get through this forking part. No! For the love of everything, Hornet! The direction that my controller is facing, not the way that you are. What a bananas thing to say. I really believe that Hornet is a herbivore because she loves the taste of bushes. Yup, thorny fucking bushes. Scream and shout and let it all out. Can't wait for DLC, same. To be fair, if you beat... You did technically already beat the game. So like, they do... People got a point. Herbivore, maybe? What's up, Jury? How's your Friday? You have missed me, fucking up platforming for 3 hours now. 3.5 hours? Nah, 3 hours. Which, like, honestly, fucking fair. Again, the White Palace took me 5, so I don't know why I'm surprised that I can't do this. too early. I need Hunter's Journal. Ooh, nice. I'm glad that you have today off. Hello. Stop using claw line there. Hey, listen. The options are slim with what I can do in these small spaces. And still be able to double jump where I need to. No! I'm not excited to go back for Seth's memento. Yeah, I was like, sadly, we still do have a lot of Silksong left. Not that's like required or anything, but that is no. All right, friends, that's it. I'm done. This is the last mushroom. No, I'm not winning. Yep, sorry, I don't have it in me to continue doing things. Aren't supposed to touch the spikes. Got it. Yeah, she's winning with bad luck, true. Oh, lock the fuck in, I wish. Nah, that's Trobio 2 is gonna be on Monday. The game is hard. You can do it, you're super close. I've been super close for the last hour and a half. I just can't fucking get past those flips. I keep flipping straight into the spikes. Yeah, I was like, maybe it'll be like with Seth, and we come back on Monday and we just fucking crush it. So anyway, for my friends on TikTok, an hour and a half. Yeah, I have been doing this for 3 hours. I have spent 3 hours trying to platform here. I am bad at platforming. Did anyone read the title? Okay. Anyway, TikTok friends. I stream Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Central Time. Drop a follow if you would like to be notified of my lives. But I appreciate you all so much for being here, all the follows and the likes. I hope that I noticed that you play like you're in a rush. I do try to face tank things. Not your mother. Yes, thank you for coming in. But I really appreciate you. but we will be doing. I'll be finishing this up on Monday. I swear to God, I will get this done on Monday. Honestly, I might freaking just. I'm rethinking all of my life decisions that got me to this point. You're on the last 5 bosses of P5. You got this, Hollow. I believe in you. Anyway, friends, on TikTok, I really, really appreciate you coming. I hope you have a very lovely, restful weekend. Love you big time, and I will see you on